Chef Talk with Kyle Cherek is brought to you by the following presenting sponsors: Schwanke-Kasten Jewelers and Tag Heuer Watches, Mandel and the North End. For more information on these or other supporting sponsors, please click on the banner ads to the right of the Chef Talk episodes for links directly to their websites. For this Chef Talk with Kyle Cherek, I catch up with Peggy Magister of Crazy Water, my friend, who has a restaurant here in Walker's Point, which is now replete with restaurants. She was an early comer, I think the second one after the social to kind of hit it down here. Her food is yummy, warm, comforting, and expressive, and I love eating here. It's Chef Talk with Kyle Cherek at Crazy Water. So I want to talk about why there aren't as many uteruses in your position as chefs or restaurant owners in this town. Because why aren't more women in charge? You're great.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not trying to drive home a point, but it just always seems strange to me because there's that a woman's place is in the kitchen adage from the 50s and earlier. But then, I mean, were you an anomaly when you were working for Puck out in LA?
No, there were women there.
That's what I thought.
But they weren't on the line. They were in bakery, or they were garde manger. They weren't on the line.
Interesting. And did you have to fight for that when you were with Wolfgang?
I never made it to the line.
You never made it to the line?
I was butchery and garde manger and bakery.
Huh. What do you think would have happened if you had gone up to him and said, "Chef, I'm ready for the line"?
Well, I wasn't ready for the line. That was like one of my first experiences. I was in school at the time, so I was just learning other things. He would have said, "No way."
Yeah.
No way. These guys were so good. There are so many out there.
There's a
good
million.
chefs are a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
There's just a million of them.
Yeah.
And I was just learning.
I know so many great Midwestern chefs that have gone to the edges of the country, either coast, to cut their teeth, you know, break their wrists and get it reset, whatever analogy you want to put in there, and then have that edifying experience and then bring it back here.
I mean, there's a couple of different ways to look at it. Sometimes it's big fish, little pond.
Right.
There's an element of that, and then there's an element of, I couldn't have done it out there, what I did here. There's no way. First of all, money, I didn't have the money. And when I graduated, I didn't know what I was going to do. I mean, I was just happy just to have a job, so I didn't even know it was going to parlay into something like this. It started with catering, and then one thing next. But I don't think I would have had the success out there that I have here. No way. The competition is way too tough.
What gets you off now when you plan a menu?
What's always got me off. I like basic home cooked food, and then just take it another notch up. I like rich things. I like rich sauces and gravies and cream and butter. You know, the dairy state. I love all that kind of food. I love cooking. I really love cooking. I can't see myself doing anything else, and I don't even want to retire, at least not now.
Right.
I mean, even though I am getting older, but I don't even think, I'm thinking I'm never going to retire. No way. First of all, I couldn't. And number two is, I really like what I do.
And you can, I mean, cooking's like tennis. You can play till you're 90.
I hope.
Yeah.
I hope.
Yeah. Not everything, like you said, the speed of the guys or the reflexes.
No, I can't do the speed. I can't do what those guys do.
But the creativity never burns out. Never gets used up.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Party fillets. One is rare. Some filet, one rare. One chicken. Party style. 7 party salmon. 2 mushroom risotto entrees. PDR, please. Heard that.